A Tale of the British Isles, A Journey Through Time. The story of Britain begins over 10,000 years ago, as the last ice age receded and human settlers began to arrive on the islands, drawn by its fertile lands and abundant resources. These early inhabitants, the Mesolithic hunters and gatherers, laid the groundwork for a land rich in cultural and historical significance, the dawn of civilization. By 4000 BC, the Neolithic age ushered in a transformative period as people began farming, constructing permanent settlements, and creating monuments. The most iconic relic of this era is Stonehenge, a mysterious circle of standing stones whose purpose remains a topic of fascination and speculation. This site, along with other Neolithic structures, reveals the deep spiritual and communal life of early Britons. In the Bronze Age circa 2500 DC, the use of metal tools and weapons revolutionized life on the island. Trade flourished, connecting Britain to the wider world, particularly with continental Europe. Tribal societies thrived, leaving behind artifacts and burial sites that testify to their growing sophistication. The Iron Age and the Celts. Around 800 BCE, the Iron Age began, bringing with it the Celts, a group of tribal societies whose culture would leave a lasting imprint on Britain. They built hill forts, such as Maiden Castle, and their societies were governed by warrior elites and druids, who played spiritual and judicial roles. The Celtic influence endures in Britain's folklore, art, and the languages of Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. The Roman conquest. In 43 CE, the Roman Empire turned its gaze toward Britain. Emperor Claudius launched a successful invasion, and the island became a Roman province. Roads, aqueducts, and cities like Londinium, London transformed the landscape. The Romans brought advanced engineering, governance, and new cultural practices. However, the Roman conquest was met with resistance. Queen Boudicca of the Iceni tribe led a fierce rebellion in 60 CE, but her forces were ultimately defeated. Despite uprisings, Roman Britain thrived for centuries, leaving a legacy visible in ruins like Hadrian's Wall, a defense against northern tribes. The Anglo-Saxon era. With the Roman Empire's decline in the 5th century, Britain faced waves of invasions from Germanic tribes, the Angles, Saxons, and Jutes. These groups established kingdoms such as Mercia, Wessex, and Northumbria. Christianity spread, brought by figures like St. Augustine, who arrived in 597 CE. The Anglo-Saxon Chronicle, a collection of annals, provides a vivid record of this period. The 9th century brought new challenges as Norse Vikings raided and settled parts of Britain. The legendary King Alfred the Great of Wessex resisted Viking incursions, laying the foundation for a unified England. His efforts in education and governance earned him a lasting legacy as one of England's greatest monarchs.